Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. I appreciate you all, as always. Today we're asking, how are they feeling about you? We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Take a moment, figure out which one feels right to you. I also am doing a giveaway at 11,000 subscribers, so make sure that you are subscribed and you comment if you want to be a part of that. So, it's time for my gorgeous pile number 1s. Oops, just throwing things everywhere. If you want to book with me, my email's in the description. So, my gorgeous angels, how are they feeling about you? Pile number 1, we have 4 of Cups. Don't really do reverse. And unless I'm told to, 4 of Swords. Feel like there's a lot of stagnant energy so far. We have 2 of Swords. Yes, a lot of stagnant energy. We have the Magician. 4 of Cups is, it can be rejection or not focusing on love because you're unhappy with something. We have 4 of Swords, which is about like healing from, it can be healing from heartbreak. It can be just healing. It can be also just like pausing. And I feel like pausing really hit on that. We have the 2 of Swords, and 2 of Swords is a decision, but not being mentally clear. And we have the Magician. The Magician is somebody who has the ability to make their future what they want it to be, but, you know, some level of clarity is probably necessary, because this person, like, they are manifesting, but they may not know what they even want. Ooh, I feel like not knowing what they even want. I feel like this person may be stalling. Maybe stalling because they don't know what to choose. That even if love is being offered to them, they might really not be focusing on that. Clarity on the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Somebody, this person may have some real difficulty recognizing love when it's being given to them. They might also reject love that's given to them. They are not focused on it. Clarity on the 4 of Swords. We have the Lovers. There could have been some kind of, they may not have healed from some kind of love situation. They may be pausing. I feel like I need another card. 10 of Swords. I feel like this person may not have moved on from something. Because it is, this is emotionally moving forward. 10 of Swords, maybe something that ended badly. This person may not be in an emotional position to fulfill your emotional needs. Clarity on the 2 of Swords. Like, this person might be focused so much on something that they, you know, didn't want to happen, that they might, you know, even if the Ace of Cups is being offered, like, there's a good chance that this person might not take that. We have the Hermit on the 2 of Swords. This person's mind is not clear, and this person has to do some self-evaluation. in order for them to have a little bit more clarity. I feel like it might be really frustrating to deal with this person because, you know, this person's energy might feel very rejecting. Clarity on the Magician. Death. Death is change. It can be loss. This is interesting because this is a new beginning. This is an inevitable ending. But it is change, and it is human nature to be resistant to change. I look down and it's 555 on the recording counter. That is actually the number of change. We have the 8 of Swords and the gazebo. I think that this person is so deeply in whatever, you know, their own personal prison, that, and maybe how they're going to be perceived, that I feel like this person's probably being a bit self-centered. They don't know what they want. We do have the Lovers, so I mean, but we have that sandwich between the 4 of Swords next to like a card that can be a rejection card with the 10 of Swords and the Ship. I feel like this person, they may not know how they feel. So if you want to know how they're feeling about you, they don't know how they're feeling. They don't have a clear mind right now. We have the Queen. Well, it's not the Queen, it's the Lady. And we have the Ace of Swords. A new beginning in honesty, clarity, transparency. I feel like this person's mind is not clear. I feel like there is maybe some kind of honesty, clarity, transparency, maybe that you offer, but I also think that there's a, you know, this person may be too unhappy with other things to really, really be recognizing, you know, the love that you're offering, or know whether they want to reach for that. Clarity on the 4 of Cups, and we have the King of Pentacles and the Fish. The Fish, well, the King of Pentacles is about practicality, things that can be touched, tasted, physical things. We have the Fish about prosperity. This person could be really focused on prosperity, but like that person might be taking it to the point. But I don't think that this is ultimately, if this person's kind of rejecting, I feel like that's not why they're rejecting you. There could be a reason that they're giving you, but I feel like there is some kind of choice here. They do not have a clear mind. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that there is some kind of, I feel like the best possible way of dealing with this person is making sure that you're acting with honesty, clarity, integrity, that you have your own clear vision, because I think that this person probably, at least at this time, does not have that. So I feel like this person's, this person doesn't know how they feel, and because of that, you know, things might be very confusing with them. We have the Magician. This person, like, I mean, be careful with this person. I feel like, because they do have the tools necessary to, like, do what they, like, they have, like, the power to make what they want to have happen. They just don't necessarily know what they want. How are they feeling about you, pile number one? We have the Four of Cups. Again, like, even if love is being offered, like, this person, like, they might not really not be in a place, because this is the third time the Four of Cups has come out. Like, this person might be, because of other things that are going on, really rejecting of that, really not focusing on that. How are they feeling about you right now? We have Temperance. Temperance is about moderation, harmony. I feel like when dealing with this person, I think that it's important for you to have some clarity, like, you know, there is this truth, but I feel like maybe dealing with this, you know, like, Temperance is about emotional balance. It's about moderation. I feel like there is maybe a need for some moderation. Judgment. You have this on top, like, this person is in some kind of prison of their own minds. Judgment is about balance. Judgment is about, well, I heard the word cosmic, so, like, I feel like some kind of, there's something bigger. But judgment comes at the point where we are deciding, we're looking at a pattern. When we have that there has been input and there has been consequences, and we are choosing whether we want to enter into a cycle again or lift ourselves out of it. These are both balance cards. This is the Four of Cups. Again, so the Four of Cups is very significant to this reading. And we have the Magician. This person, I feel like you shouldn't discount this person's ability to go after what they want. But I feel like there's a need to deal with this person with moderation and judgment. Maybe not like judging this person, but like using your judgment. Because, like, there is this, even if the Lovers is a choice here, like, there's a lack of healing, a need to move forward. And right now, love is not being focused on. So I feel like there's a need for you to, like, make sure that you're dealing with honesty, clarity, and integrity moving forward. I feel like this person is going to have to do some, like, inner work to, like, figure out a little bit more about who they are, for them to know what they actually want. How are they feeling about you right now? Time out. Maybe a good idea to take a time out regarding this person. Again, if this doesn't feel like you're reading, you can feel free to choose another. There's plenty, but just throwing all my cards on the ground as I do. A good half a deck there. Well, that took longer than I thought. So I feel like there's a need to use judgment and moderation when dealing with this person, because this person, like, they have to figure out what's going on with them. And I feel like when they know what's going on with them, I feel like they won't be as incredibly unclear. But it's not because this person, like, doesn't have any power. This person does. Feel like this person, they may be focusing on the wrong things. They maybe need to reprioritize. They might need to move on emotionally from something. Gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all that you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. Just throwing stuff on the floor again. This flipped over twice. This was the only one that went down a second time. So I feel like cell phone. Polish your communication skills. So maybe there is a need for you to deal with this person with, some level of gratitude. And fire jumped out. Take responsibility for your power. But it also, I feel like this person has to take responsibility for their power. You have to take responsibility for your power. And I feel like there is maybe a necessity for some level of gratitude. And they might not be focusing on the same thing. Like, it's possible, maybe you don't have to be grateful for them. Maybe they need to have some, maybe not be taking you for granted. But I do feel like this person's incredibly unclear. And I feel like it's more important for you to be clear. But I think that maybe there's a need to, like, take a little bit of a time out, because, like, this person, like, they're not necessarily focusing on love or connection, on receiving that. And at the very least, like, there's a need for communication skills. There's a need to take responsibility for your power in the situation. And again, you can't make this person be another person. You can't make this person make other choices, but you can take care of yourself. So I feel like there's a need to have some kind of moderation when dealing with this person. I'm not necessarily getting that this person is terrible or anything like that, but they have the ability to manifest what they want. The problem is they don't know what they want. So I feel like it's really, really important that maybe just pump some brakes. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself, your own power. Make sure that you're clearly communicating. Surround yourself with people who get it. And I feel like that's so you can get perspective on whether this is a person who really can get you. But I feel like this person I feel like they went through something. And again, that's an explanation, not an excuse. We're still responsible for our actions and our treatment of others. But I feel like this person went through something that they probably have not fully healed. And I feel like this person is currently acting in a way that's not really prioritizing you or the connection. And this person, I think, is maybe stalling because they don't know what they want. But it's not that they can't, they can make things happen if they want to. They need to, figure things out. And I feel like in the meantime, you should not be giving your power to this person. You need to, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And you need to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people who also care for you, who also get how awesome you are, who have gratitude for you. We have the letter I. I think that this is to scale. I feel like this person is being kind of self-focused at this point in time. And I think that maybe there's a need for you to also be a little bit self-focused at this time. Because again, maybe the lovers can happen, but that's when both parties decide to meet each other's emotional needs. And there is a choice involved in that. We have the fish again. Fish is about prosperity. Again, fish came out twice, so I feel like I should pull another card. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is emotionally walking away from what doesn't fulfill, especially situations where somebody is not doing when one person is doing emotional work and the other person is doing none. We have the beautiful connection. We have the letter F, and we have the shell, the spiral shell. So there's a little bit of beauty and symmetry, like golden rectangles, a little bit of Fibonacci, which observe. I feel like if you don't know how this person feels, it's because this person doesn't know how they feel. So I feel like right now it's a time for, doing some self-care, communicating clearly, maybe having some gratitude for the connection, or maybe like a need for this person to demonstrate gratitude. But right now I feel like there's a lot of pumping the brakes. There's a lot of, because I feel like with the Ace of Swords, there's a little bit of truth setting you free, clarity. And I feel like at this point you're not going to get a lot of clarity from this person, because this person doesn't have clarity to give you. So I feel like pump the brakes, take a little bit of step back, reassess the situation. And know that this person does have, they're not an incapable person. They have the ability to make what they want happen. But they need to know what they want. And I feel like right now they might be focusing, their focus is maybe a little bit elsewhere, a little bit self-focused. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean that this person is a terrible person, but I feel like they're, you might need to approach this person in this connection with some level of moderation. So, I wish you the absolute best. Thank you so much. You do want a free reading? I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. Just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment if you want to be in the running for that. Thank you again, my gorgeous darlings, my beautiful angels. And it's time for pile number 2. Pile number 2, my gorgeous angels. How are they feeling about you right now? We have 9 of Cups. We have the Fool. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm glad that came up, because the Nine of Cups can go a couple ways. And the Fool can too. I think that this person might want a greater level of... I feel like this person wants to offer you something. I think that this person may want a greater level of commitments. This person might be willing to take some kind of risk, some kind of new beginning. We have the Nine of Cups, which can be wish fulfillment. This person could see you as wish fulfillment. It could be like, you know, just really thinking about their own self-indulgences. But we have the Six of Cups. So this person, I think they see you in this connection as wish fulfillment. Either they are, you know, we have the Fool and we have the Queen of Wands, which are both action-oriented cards. The Fool can occasionally be, you know, not necessarily looking before they're leaping, but it looks like there is like a willingness to take some kind of risk. I feel like if this person sees you as the Queen of Wands, this person sees you as incredibly attractive. We have the Three of Pentacles. Just fell on my foot. We have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the, which is about cooperation, collaboration, two people building something bigger, or multiple people building something together bigger than can be done alone. So I think that this person wants to cooperate, to collaborate with you. Ten of Cups. On having a long-term happy relationship, maybe a happy family. Clarity on the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Hierophant. I mean, this is going to depend on where you are in your current relationship. But for some of you, like, this is a marriage card, this is a marriage card, this is an offering of greater commitment. I'd say this person is incredibly serious about you. How are they feeling about you right now? How are they feeling about you right now, pile number 2? Seven of Cups. Now, Seven of Cups can be like a lot of fantasy, a lot of... It could be like a need to like choose wisely, because there are lots of options, but not all of the cups are worth taking. Some of them are actually harmful. We have... Interesting, because we had all these amazing cards, and now we're getting to more difficult ones. We have a need to choose wisely. We have a sense of lack, of being out in the cold. How are they feeling about you right now? We have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is like a combination of all the kings, just like the Empress is a combination of all of the queens. I feel like when the Emperor is upright, they are very good at controlling themselves and therefore their environments. Feel when they're in reverse, they lean strongly towards control, but they're trying to control outwardly. So unfortunately, it's that is the toxic side. I feel like, but I do feel like this person I'm not necessarily... These two cards are going to need a little bit of clarification, but we have the Emperor, which is somebody that largely has their stuff together, who has all of the qualities of all of the kings. We have the Ace of Wands. New beginning, new beginning, new beginning. I feel like this person really wants a passionate new beginning, a new beginning with stability. I feel like this person is willing to take a risk. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups, which is right next to it, is clarifying it. And this came out too. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. I feel like this person does feel like the both of you are a match, that you're a pair. I feel like this person is very much thinking about, you know, commitment, traditionalism. I feel like this person is very much thinking about commitment. But I think that there might have been there may have been a poor choice that might have left you or them out in the cold. How are they feeling about you? Clarity on the Seven of Cups, Six of Cups. Literally, Six of Cups, Six of Cups, and Seven of Cups. It looks like there is a lot of love in this connection. I think that maybe like a poor choice was made. A poor choice that has potentially led to lack. But I don't feel like this person feels like you were the poor choice. I feel like there was, I don't know, maybe for some of them, maybe they could feel like you made a poor choice. And that left them out in the cold. I feel like for a lot of you, maybe they made some kind of poor choice. But they definitely still have feelings. They still care. I feel like they want this happiness. I feel like they want some kind of new beginning. How are they feeling about you right now? We have, you don't have to be lost to wander. It's interesting because it seems like maybe there was a poor choice. Was there some kind of wandering? How are they feeling about you right now? We have non-duality. Your authentic humanity shines forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluid at doing both. I feel like we are both spiritual and mundane beings. I feel like this person, I feel like they're kind of treading the line to be in alignment with both. And I feel like this person, again, they may not always make the best choices, but I do think that there is this spirituality of this loving connection, this draw. How are they feeling about you right now? Baby, reconnect with your innocence. I do feel like this person, because we have the Six of Cups twice, this is kind of love, but there's some kind of innocent component to it. I feel like if there has been some kind of disconnection between the two of you, this person wants to reconnect. And I feel like this person is also... I feel like a part of them wants to reconnect with you because I feel like they want to come back to that their own innocence, limitless. We have the Emperor, which is capable of overcoming virtually everything that is in his way, and we have limitless. So I don't know if this person is broken out of some kind of limits. And we have compassion, Guan Yin. While this person may have compassion for you, I feel like, again, not all that wander are lost. I feel like you may have been a very compassionate person in this person's life. I feel like that is how they see you. How are they feeling about you right now? We have fish. Fish is about abundance. We have the letter A. We have the letter D. We have the butterfly. This is about metamorphosis. Again, I feel like with non-duality and limitless, I feel like maybe this person has gone through a little bit of a transformation. We have Wonder Woman, which is about the power of the feminine. We have the crown, the feminine crown. We have dream. I do feel like that you are in this person's fantasies. You are in this person's dreams. And we have the heart with the Union Jack. Maybe there's some kind of United Kingdom kind of connection. But overall, I feel like this person sees you like nostalgia, wish fulfillment, compassionate. And this person, like, they do want some kind of new beginning, some kind of up-leveling, some kind of commitment. I do feel like along the way, there has been some... I just keep hearing, like, in Indiana Jones and the Holy Grail, you chose poorly. So, like, I feel like there was a poor choice. But I think that this person, like, they think extremely highly of you. And again, it really depends on what the choice was, what you know, whether, like, just because somebody really feels things for you, there's also a need to make sure that, you're not betraying yourself for a connection. But it does feel like this person wants you, cares about you, thinks about you, dreams about you. And that there is a, this person is coming from a place of love. So, I hope this helps you. Thank you so much. Deeply appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. Just make sure you are subscribed and commented if you want to be a part of that. Thank you again for everybody who has been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. And if you want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. It's time for my gorgeous pile number 3s. Pile number 3, my gorgeous angels. How are they feeling about you right now? We have Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups can indicate love, a new emotional beginning. From somebody who has been maybe not acting. Somebody who has been... This is like a change of luck, change of fate, change of fortune. Major arcana with an ace in the middle. And the 10 of Wands. So this is an ending, this is a new beginning. 10 of Wands is holding on to something best released. It is the end of a cycle, but it is... You know, it's like a burden until that end. And this is a need to see a different perspective. This is like having the opportunity to see a new perspective, but needing to see that new perspective in order to move forward, in order to free yourself. Clarity on the 10 of Wands, the Fool. I feel like this person is holding on to something that is best released. I feel like once this person does release that, they'd be willing... I feel like what they're holding on to is what's keeping them from being brave, moving forward, starting something new. Clarity on the Hanged Man. Clarity on the Hanged Man. Death. Death is an inevitable ending, change, transition. As much as we as human beings don't like change, change is constantly happening. And I feel like this person has been resisting change. This person has been holding on to something that they shouldn't be holding on to. And while I feel like there is like this, there's an overflowing of emotions, I feel like this person is very defensive about that. I do feel like this person has real feelings. I think that, however, this person may be very much in their own way. And while this person might not be like might not necessarily be moving things forward, change is going to happen for this person no matter how stubborn they hold on. Wheel of Fortune changing. Yeah. Look, this person you know, one way or another, they're not going to be able to hold on to the status quo. But I feel like this person is not, this person has strong feelings, but I feel like this person is defensive about it. Clarity on the Wheel of Fortune. 6 of Cups. So I feel like there is some sweetness, some love in this connection. I feel like there is a possibility for sweetness and love in this connection. Now the Ace of Cups and the 6 of Cups, and we have on the Wheel of Fortune. Let's talk, I feel like, about, I need more clarity on the Death card. Because I feel like, I just feel like this person is being really stubborn and resistant. Again, like, there are all sorts of reasons why we do this, even it just being different. Clarity on Death. 3 of Cups. It's possible that this person has really prioritized a lot of fun, but maybe not serious things. Again, I feel like change is coming for this person whether or not they want it to. And again, I feel like if they would release, I feel like this person is kind of holding up some kind of barrier. Something that does not serve them. Because again, like if they allow the Wheel of Fortune to move, it's going to move towards love and connection. Person may very well be foolish. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is about a new beginning, making things more grounded, making things more real, making things more committed. Maybe this person isn't used to committing to things. Clarity on the 9 of Wands, the World. We don't always make sense except with our wounding, and whatever this person is, like, there is the, it's like this person is like putting all its defense between themselves and the best case scenario that leads to a new emotionally fulfilling beginning. This person, I feel like, may have a problem with being their own worst enemy. How are they feeling about you right now? The Hierophant. The Hierophant is about, it can be about commitment. I feel like there's commitment here. I feel like a commitment to this connection would bring this person incredibly good fortune. However, I feel like this person might be very, very stuck in how they have done things in the past. Maybe feels much more comfortable with less serious connection. But I feel like the new beginning, And because of that, they have not been generous. They have been... I feel like they're holding... Like they're not letting energy move. They're holding on so tightly because they don't want to lose what they have had. This is a card really of not letting energy move. This is kind of a card, this is a card of really not moving. I feel like this person really struggles to let go of their stagnation. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? But does this person have feelings for you? Yes. Is this person like really, like putting up, not... I feel like this person has some kind of fear of loss, because that's why the Four of Pentacles doesn't allow things to flow. Fear of loss. Bridge. Stay strong and remain connected to what is important to you. What are they feeling about you right now? Mirrored souls. I think that this person feels an incredibly strong emotional and spiritual connection with you. I do feel like this person might be really holding on to some kind of old ways. I feel like this person may have to be stronger in order to bridge the gap, to stay connected. Divine Feminine. The Goddess of the Moon. So, I feel like this person feels an incredibly strong connection to you. I feel like this person is very set in their ways. And I feel like this person has trouble letting go of diversions. Internet. Embrace the fact that you are the world. Well, I mean, there could be some connection via the internet, but I also feel like there's maybe some kind of larger connection. I feel like their mind is not necessarily, because this is like a head not being clear. This is a need to look at something from a different perspective. So I feel like this person feels an incredible connection to you, but their head is not clear. They're not they're holding on too tightly to something or holding back far too much. I feel like they're probably holding back far too much, and they're not releasing something that is best released. I feel like this person almost might feel like the overwhelming connection is some kind of threat. Just one flew out. We are made to love, so get good at it. So this person's head is not clear. This person feels incredibly strongly for you, but I feel like this person is also extremely resistant. Even if it means being resistant to the best case scenario. Even if it's being resistant to a new beginning in love. I feel like they're having to see things in a different light so they can get good at being loving, so that they can be strong enough to remain connected. I don't think being connected with you is something that is easy for them. Again, you're not offering anything but goodness to them. But it's not easy for them. Again, I feel like it might require them, it does require them to change. It does require them to see things differently. It does require them to get good at being loving. We have a lot of things connected to the door. So on the back is wisdom, wisdom of the heart, and the power that comes with that. And in front, there is a hook. This person still feels like a hook, a connection to you. We have confidence, style, feel like this person, like they feel hooked by you. There is something about you that deeply, deeply stands out. And on the other side of a transition, there is emotional intelligence. But I feel like there's still a need to go through that door. We have kiss. So this person probably thinks a lot about kissing you. We have smile. There again, I feel like this person is very taken by your smile. We have the letters D. I'm sorry, the letters O and G. OG. And we have the happy face where it doesn't involve the eyes. Where the smile doesn't reach the eyes. I feel like this person is pretending that they're happy. I feel like this person is stubborn. I feel like to choose you and this connection means that they would have to change in a way that they have been avoiding. I feel like on the other, like they're like really hooked to you and the connection. But there is still a transition into like them, instead of just like being really resistant. And I feel like this person's energy is really resistant for them to embrace the emotional new beginning, embrace the new stability, embrace the best possible ending to a cycle. But this person is going to have to let go of some things. Some things that this person does not want to release. And because of that, like this energy, this person, they have nothing but possible to gain by actually moving things forward, but they need to not be so afraid to lose what's not for them anymore. So I hope that this helps you. I deeply appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. Just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. Thank you again for everybody who has been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. And if you do want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. So it's time for pile number 4. How are they feeling about you right now? We have the High Priestess. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 3 of Swords. There's heartbreak here. And there may be some kind of pushing away because of heartbreak. I feel like there was some kind of conflict that wasn't really fair. We have the High Priestess. So, I mean, maybe this person is really guided by their intuition. Or maybe there's a need to make sure that you are using your intuition in this connection. Clarity on the 5 of Swords. Ooh, 2 cards. The Sun and the World. The Sun is about happiness, blessings, joy. The World is success, best possible ending. I feel like whatever this unfair conflict was, I feel like there was there was success and joy, and there was a sabotage of that success and joy. Now there's defensiveness and heartbreak. The Wheel of Fortune is I feel like it changed. I feel like it changed the fortune of this connection. Badly. We have the Strength card and the Six of Pentacles. Strength card is about courage, strength, self-control. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is about, you know, balance, generosity, giving. How are they feeling about you? Six of Cups. I feel like they do feel an incredibly strong I feel like they feel an incredibly strong connection. I feel like there is this I feel like they have some kind of incredibly strong instinct about you. But I do feel like there is maybe some kind of defensiveness because of whatever this was. Because whatever this was, like, led to heartbreak. How are they feeling about you right now? Wheel of Fortune. I think that they want the Wheel of Fortune to... I feel like they want to shift the Wheel of Fortune in their favor, because I feel like there was bad fortune in this connection. I feel like there's a desire to change fate again. We have the Devil. The Devil is like very in keeping with the Five of Swords. It is addiction, obsession, things that we hold on to due to fear, the things that we hold on to I feel like there has been some kind of unhealthy cycle here. I feel like there's an ability to end that cycle, but I feel like the Devil is difficult to let go of. Because what the Devil feeds is the Devil feeds our dark side. And our dark side is just a part of us that is unhealed, that is trying to fulfill our needs in a way that isn't the best way to go about it. But we can get very caught up. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like if this person has taken action towards you, it might have been incredibly slow. At least towards anything that would bring more stability. I do feel like this person wants a change of fortune, because I think that this Devil energy sabotaged happiness. This sabotaged a successful ending. I do think that this person wants to flip things in their favor again. The Nine of Wands. You might be just exhausted. They might just be defensive. It could be a little bit both. We have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about the necessary work, energy, and effort that needs to be put into something for it to be truly successful. Queen of Pentacles. I think this person, you are probably somebody who has a desire for stability, has a desire for commitment, loyalty. And I feel like there is, to get over what level of heartbreak there is, to turn the wheel of fortune, there needs to be the right acts, the right works. Clarity on the Devil. Queen of Wands. I don't know if maybe there was another connection for some of you. For others of you, like, this person might have just simply seen you, like, you know, move things forward. Like, if they're gonna, at sabotaging the happiness of this connection, they might have seen you move forward. They might have seen you, like, not wait. If that was the case, I think that was probably necessary. Clarity on the Wheel of Fortune. King of Cups. This person does have very strong feelings for you. I feel like this person does want to change the Wheel of Fortune because that would be following their heart. Because that would be following their heart. How are they feeling about you right now? Ten of Wands. I feel like they were already slow and now everything's more heavy. They're holding some kind of burden. Four of Wands. Because I do feel like maybe you, I do, like, we have that Four of Wands, so I feel like there's this ability for there to be stability, for there to be happiness, for there to be a good relationship if both people are holding up their end of the deal. But I also get the impression that, you know, things have not always been healthy between the two of you. And I really get the energy that, you know, they're defensive and you're exhausted. How are they feeling about you right now? Surrender. Are they surrendering you? I feel like a lot of you, they may feel like you have, like, surrender this, that you have released this. Again, I feel like for some of you, like when you were dealt like with this sabotaging of happiness, I feel like you might have, you know, fully like pushed your energy forward instead of like back into that. And I feel like deep down, they can probably feel your energy kind of releasing. How are they feeling about you? Family, explore your sacred root system. I think that they recognize that there are some strong roots with you. I feel like whether or not you are a family, deep down, I feel like they kind of know that you are. We have intuition, a lot of intuition. Again, this person maybe sees you as a very intuitive person. They might be also a very intuitive person. And I think that they maybe have some kind of intuition regarding your connection. Flow, allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. So there is some kind of flow. There is some kind of, which the devil doesn't really allow us to go with the flow. The devil is very much fighting against that that. But I feel like maybe there's some things that they're surrendering so that they can move with the flow. Pay close attention to the substances or things that you feel you cannot live without. Our addictions can become our burdens. Again, like the devil card. I feel like this person needs to figure out like what they're holding on to. Because again, this person is holding burdens. Ones that are best released. Maybe there was something that they were obsessed with, something that they, you know, were unhealthy about. And it has definitely become their burden. We have the peacock. So I feel like there might have been some level of vanity or arrogance. Arrogance is the word. We have like a little silly, I don't know, there's a little adhesive on here that always kind of messes it up. But like a little silly face. What about this silly face? King of... I feel like this person... I think this person acted silly when they had an opportunity to create stability. When they had the opportunity to offer the right connection. put in the right work. We have sing. So there is maybe some kind of, this person probably thinks of you when they hear music. We have time. So I feel like there's some kind of important timing. And we have the gear, which is about being in the right place with the right connection to affect the right action. So I feel like this person is holding some kind of burden, and they need to think about what they are obsessed with, what they are addicted to. Because there was something that wasn't fair that led to heartache. Again, maybe this person did something, or maybe this person felt that you did something that was unfair that led to heartache. But now there's a burden. And I feel like there is an ability for surrender and flow. But I feel like this person acted really in a silly way when I feel like the person had an opportunity to be the right person for this connection. Like they had the they had the opportunity to do that. They had the opportunity to put in the work. And I feel like right now there's something else. Ease. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. I mean, this person might be... it doesn't feel like it has to or had to be this hard. And I feel like there is a place for surrender, flow, ease. But I feel like rather than feeling defensive, like I think that there is a need for greater ease in this connection. I feel like this person, like there's a whole story here. Is there any other cards? Because I feel like that's where I have to leave it. But I hope that this helps you. I deeply appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. Just make sure you're subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. Thank you again.